son. As a podcaster, I apologize. This is driving me crazy. Strong. All right. But Leon came into our life when we were 3 to 5 years old. And, he knew the Lasher family, which was my mom's family, since he was in high school. And apparently, we heard through the stories of my dad, my other dad who's here, that he was at the Lasher's house when my dad started dating my mom. And the connection is just unbelievable. Their relationship didn't work out, didn't last long, but Leon was always there. And there was never a Christmas, there was never an Easter or anything that we didn't go to 41st in Normandy, and we weren't welcome. And I want to say to the Broussard family out here is that not only Leon, but the entire Broussard family, I've never seen unconditional love from a family like that. And the original Pops, Leon Broussard Sr., was about 5'6", 140 pounds, soaking wet. And I couldn't understand because I was 5'6", 140 pounds, how the hell he made Leon. But then you met Glory. And okay, I'm not going to sit on that couch with the plastic. I'm going to say, that's not the one, son. But if you're honest, if you knew the 80s on 41st and Normandy, it was a tough town.
Yeah.
And I never thought any different that we were 3 white kids in pastels and the wrong colors and the wrong neighborhood. Eating food that I had no business eating, hot legs that I would sit on the toilet for 8 hours afterwards. But they showed love. And Leon never asked me to call him Leon. He said, "You are my son. And you have 2 dads." And now that I'm older and I have my own children, I understand how unique that is. That it was Leon that said, "Listen, Jack, I'm going to be at your practice, Dad's going to be at your practice, I'm going to be at the game, you're going to be at the game, we got black, we got white, we got everybody." Listen, baby, don't worry about it. And I don't know, like Pastor Muir, that was phenomenal what you said, but it seems to be a divisive world because we have devices, right? And Leon transcended that. He transcended that. And privately, I think privately we had conversations on faith and belief. Because we did not go to church. We just did it. But if there was anybody Christ-like, it was Leon. And we have a younger sister, Jackie. He was the light of his life. Yeah. And I was jealous for many years because now Jackie is on the pedestal. And she became a better soccer player than me. But Jackie is the light of his world. And he has so much love to give, as this room knows, that every one of us felt like his son or his brother or his cousin or his niece. And I feel that was a form of genius, that he could make every single one of us feel some way, that every single person in this room can feel like me. I want to say I was his son, but we are all his son, his brother, his uncle, his anybody. And I remember when he was talking about getting remarried, and we had some grown man talks. Because I'm a grown man, and I became more of a friend and a son. And he was like, "Babe, I don't know. I've been down that road. I've been married. I got all these damn kids. I got that. Jessica wants to have kids. I don't want to have no damn kids. I'm old as hell. You can see all that gray hair. Babe, I ain't going down that road." But then the next call was that he loved you no matter what. He was like, "If Jessica wants to get married and have kids, then what the hell am I supposed to do? I love Jessica." And when Leroy came, that was the new light. All of a sudden, Jackie took the back seat. I watch with pride about how much he poured into Leroy and how proud he was of your relationship and how proud he was of Leroy. And I remember knowing Pops, we grew up, and by the way, I call him Pops because he had so much reverence for his dad. Everybody called him Pops. So when I had kids and he always talked about his father, I wanted to respect him and start calling him Pops. And so I call him Pops just in case because of PKC. So, but I saw we had some more grown man talks, and I was like, hey, Pops, you're this football star, you're WAC champion, you had me running the damn tires and lifting weights and weight gainer, and I was always trying to be 6'4", 350, and I was always 5'6". And I was like, how come you don't make Leroy do nothing? You don't make him do You whoop my ass all day long, because I told him I want to play football, and he whooped my ass, and you let Leroy just play video games all day? And he's like, listen, kid, he's a lot smarter than you. You got B's and C's and maybe a D. Leroy got straight A's. And he's like, man, let the boy play the video games, But he loved you. He loved Leroy. And I've seen, like you said, Pastor, I've seen beauty out of the loss of our mom. I've seen beauty out of the loss of Leroy. And it hurts. This hurts. I'm sitting in here, I want to feel it, it hurts. But I have seen, even in the last couple of weeks, beauty. And even driving out to Blythe and bringing them back, there were some beautiful things along the way. And it's not coincidental. This is God's hand on us.
That's right.
And I think I've had some grown man talks, even recently, and I agree with you. There was a tone change. There was a time change where instead of talking to him, he would not answer that damn cell phone. He was present. And I feel that he knew that his time was short. And in those grown man talks recently, he was talking about all that you had gone through and how Jesse is my rock and how without Jesse I'd be nowhere. And so I wanted to say thank you for taking care of our dad.